I thought, okay, women all over the world have the same hormones,
Have the
so
same top, right? Everybody needs
talked to
this.
I talked
Jeans
everybody
for the muffin
in
top, right?
yeah, I talked everybody into letting me go on air in Europe, and, it became very successful all over Europe. The catch was, in tele-retail, you have to be there selling it, and I remember one nightmare scenario where I did 24 hours on air with about 3 hours of sleep in America, and then got on a plane, flew overnight to Milan, and went on air for another 24 hours, and it was killing me. It was and hey, that I mean, I bought it, I knew it, that was the situation, I wanted it, so I always thought, beware of what you ask for, because you may get it and truthfully find it almost impossible to maintain,
Yeah,
and
you
I
know, it's
did it.
interesting because, flying, you get a heavy duty dose of radiation when you fly in an airplane.
Whoa.
And so the coupling being exhausted and stressed with not getting enough sleep, and then the extra dose of radiation, you were getting double, triple, quadruple whammy, right? And it was interesting because I saw something recently where somebody had asked Gwyneth Paltrow how she deals with the effects of travel, and it's particularly flying and the radiation from flying. And she said that um, one of the first things she does when she gets to the other end is looks for an infrared sauna. And if she can't do that, or in addition to that, she takes a bath with baking soda and Himalayan salt and or Epsom salt, and that helps to pull those like toxins out of your body.
I had
So
no idea.
yeah, so
Wow.
there are things like that that we can do. For example, if you're living in a toxic environment or you've got a toxic job, when you get home, find a way to give yourself that, 15, 30 minutes, an hour of de-stressing and mitigating some of that toxicity. And it will go a long way to helping you avoid having the toxins accumulate to the point where there's kind of like point of no return.
Yeah, for me, it was all of that travel, no sleep, no good food, airport food, ugh, and never always being under pressure. Oh, you've got to have $1 million day. Oh, you've got to have a $5 million weekend, and you're doing this you almost on autopilot. And I think that probably new moms or mothers with two or three or four children feel the same way. You never get a chance to rest. You never get a chance to regroup. And I always tell this story when I first got cancer and the diagnosis was not great, and I knew I was going to have to be in very heavy chemo for 6 to 8 months. I remember saying to my audience, I've got a new job, saving my life. So I'm going to step back. So, number one, there's that stress.